through the upset apple cart of a schedule today to end up here, maybe more appropriately in this room at the Kirby Center.
Yeah.
I can't help but feel when you hear the rousing words of Congressman Mulvaney, standing here with Senator Mike Lee, and Steve King has evacuated the building. No, he's in the back. I know my colleagues feel, as maybe many of you do, that to be flanked by this pain, the people who founded this nation on the principles of limited government and federalism and conservative values is the most appropriate place for us to hear. All the commissioners and one of my favorite Hoosiers, a new friend, Greg, thank you for your leadership on this. And Greg and I talked today. Make no mistake about it. What you're doing here in this commission will make a difference. We chatted yesterday about it. It was 2005 here in this town. Hurricane Katrina had torn ashore, if you remember this, devastation. Breaking the hearts of Americans, breaking lives, shattering communities along the Gulf Coast. And here in Washington, D.C., Mike, the Democrats said, well, it's going to cost about $500 billion to fix it. And Mick, Democrats said, well, you pay for that with a Katrina tax. Surprisingly, they advocated a tax increase. Republican leadership at the time in 2005 said, well, we'll just run up the debt because it was an emergency. House Republicans at that time said no. We came up with more than $500 billion in spending cuts. We called it Operation Offset. We were maligned by the national media. We were maligned by some in our leadership. But 4 months later, because of the leadership of House Republicans and the support of Americans across this country, President George W. Bush signed the Deficit Reduction Act into law. $46 billion. Conservatives stepped forward and said, we can do better. It was because conservatives in the Congress, just like conservatives here at the Kirby Center and with Freedom Works, with my friend Matt Kibbe over there and others, all of you gathered from around the country have said, we're going to do something beyond the guardrails of the political class, and we're going to redefine what's possible. And so I really commend members of the Commission for stepping forward and for making this